Welcome to Rebel Chaser. My name is Gail, and I have a video for you that I got from Veterans in Politics. And this has got to be the worst parents and the worst judge I have ever seen. I don't want to give anything away here other than I'll set it up. They are from Vegas, and Dad moved to Virginia. And prior to this, the judge gave Dad primary custody. So the child is living in Virginia. And there's a lot of logistics that go on trying to figure out visitation and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to leave it there. I am going to warn you, you may need to watch your eardrums because it gets wild. And I'll talk to you at the end.
Okay, we are on the record in case number D17-560-600F, Moss versus Thorne. May I please have appearances beginning with Mr. Kelleher?
Good morning, Your Honor. John Keller, bar number 6012. Your Honor, we had filed a motion to withdraw, and I spoke to Mr. Moss, and I believe he filed an opposition to this motion.
Send me up an order, and you're out.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. All right, Ms. Ray, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julie Ray, bar number 10967, on behalf of defendant Leah Bourne.
All right, you disappeared on me there. All right, and where are you today?
Your Honor, I am in Idaho today, and it's very snowy and cold.
it looks cold. Your cheeks is a little bit rosier than normal.
Sorry for the appearance.
That's okay. You're on vacation. I appreciate you being here. You do have your legal assistant up there to help you?
Mr. Brancato is in the office, Your Honor. It's come to my attention that there was an opposition filed. However, the opposition filed by Mr. Moss was never served on me. So as a result, I have not had time to read it. I am going to ask for a continuance today.
You don't need it.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Then I'll ask to grant our motion.
Yeah. Mr. Moss?
Yeah.
This child will have a relationship with his mother in the state of Nevada. I find your arguments BS. You are to provide a tracking device, so her not providing you with that address would have been moot if you would have followed this order. We're going to have a we're going to have a behavioral order put in place. I do not like the tone of the way you talk to the mother of your child. All you are doing is showing your son how to be a jack to whatever significant other he has, and that is not acceptable. You are this child's example. You're going to start being the example. The roommate provision was a bad provision. I said that from the very beginning. I don't think any court should have had a right to tell this woman she couldn't even be living with a husband. The courts do not have a right to tell somebody who they can and cannot marry. Visitation will be in Las Vegas. You withheld the child. You withhold the child one more time. I will bring the child back to the state of Nevada. Do you understand me, sir?
I understand you. However,
there's no however, sir. Okay? A person can misunderstand. That provision of her not returning the child or being late returning the child is after you relocated to Virginia, not while you were still here. You can have misunderstandings. Mom is to have the minor child. Well, no, scratch that. We don't have enough time. Next year, Mom will have the entire Christmas break. From the day after this child. No. From the day after this child. Sir, I'm talking. You do not get to talk today. You do not get to ever withhold this child from his mother. Never. I put a lot of faith, sir. I put a lot of faith in you and letting you relocate. This child is coming to Las Vegas, or I will change custody.
Your order says that Mom needs to provide a photo evidence of the child's death.
And she did. She gave it to you. She gave it to you. Okay? She even provided the documentation showing she sent it to you. Then she says, you have the photograph, I need the son, and you said no.
She didn't live there, Your
Honor. This is not a time for you to argue with me. You do not get to argue with me on this subject. She provided it to you. When it comes to the... Sir, don't. You were to provide that tracking device. Mom's going to get the entire... Sir, don't. Keep your mouth shut or I'll moot you. Mom will... that tracking device was for both parties, so that Mom can see where you take this child at. You will provide her with all the necessary information regarding the schools, doctors, dentists, everything immediately.
Mom, cancel the child's health insurance.
You better have your own health insurance because what she has here may not work in Virginia. Congratulations on moving to Virginia. Sometimes it messes you up. She will be a part of this child's life. You need to stop talking down to Mom. Okay, she is your equal. She is not below you. Sir, I better not see your lips moving. There will be a behavioral order in place. You do not need to know the names of any of her roommates. She was still in the valley when she went and spent the night over at her in-laws' home. She don't need to provide you with that address. And if you would have given the tracking device as was ordered, you would have known exactly where your child was.
Doesn't have a bed for any overnight.
Sir, she provided you that photos. I don't want to hear it. Sir, don't. No more.
She did not.
Mute him. She provided you with the lease on where she was. You had no right to withhold this child for Christmas. No right whatsoever. I think and it's BS that your child is not attending a public school. Get him in school. Miss Ray, provide me a memorandum of fees and costs.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're done for today. And you're going to do the order for today, too.
I'll do that, and I would just ask if the court would consider the following. Since the child is not enrolled in school, and the child is currently being either homeschooled or no school or online school, we don't know, if the court would consider allowing Mom to have a makeup visitation for Christmas.
You know
Mom
what?
has been diagnosed with cervical cancer.
You know what? I agree. If this child is not in public school and you do not provide Mom with proof of him having already attended public school, the child will be here by Saturday and she gets to keep him for 2 weeks. He can do his schooling here in Las Vegas. He can do school in Las Vegas if he is not in a public school. Unmuted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hold on. What was that, sir?
I'm still muted.
No, you're unmuted now. What was that?
The whole reason this whole thing is Mom has not provided a bed for the minor child. If Mom would just show the court right now that she has a bed for the minor child, Dad doesn't have an issue. But Mom instead has circumvented, avoided getting this bed for the child, and sending pictures of a bed and an address she does not live at is not in the best interest of the child.
Sir, you have no idea. You're just making excuse after excuse after excuse. Sid, your son, he will be here Saturday and he will be here for 2 weeks at your cost. Mom,
I don't have the money for that.
Provide pictures. Again. Are you at home? Mom, are you at home?
She doesn't have a bed.
I'm asking Mom. Are you at home right now, ma'am?
I am.
Are you on a laptop or a tower?
I'm on my phone.
All right, show us the bed.
I have his bedroom in our new home, and I have the bed coming here in the next day or two, but this is now...
Okay, so where would he have been sleeping at Christmas time? Where would you put him, on the floor?
No. We bought a mattress. We just haven't moved it in yet because he told me I couldn't have my son. But all of
Okay, so is the mattress there?
the mattress is at our in-laws' house. We had the bed over there for some time, so we just have to bring it back over.
She's never had
Okay.
a bed for the minor child. 6
Sir,
years.
shut up!
Do you have a bed? Leah,
All
do
he
you have
needs
a
is
bed
it
you
could have
sleep
been
on?
an air mattress and it would have been sufficient. You do not get to run Mom's house. Do you understand me? You do not run her house. This is her home, not yours.
It's your
She
order,
will
man.
have this child here and this child will be here for 2 weeks.
She has no bed.
Judge, is he going to pay?
Sir, she has a mattress. You will send the child. Miss Ray, if the child's not here by Saturday, file a motion. Hold it. Yeah, Saturday should be a good time.
I'm going to
Thank
appeal
you,
it, Your
will do.
Honor. She doesn't have a bed.
Get him here and then appeal it.
She violated her order. She took him on
Get
September
him
19th.
here.
The mattress, and I have an air mattress
Mom?
right now if you'd like.
Mom, put the air mattress up or get his mattress over there today. Text him a photograph and file an exhibit showing that you texted it. Sir, this child will be here Saturday if you get that.
It's been 9 months, Your Honor. No picture of the bed.
Sir,
This is
I
your
don't care. You will send the child here. This mother, sir, don't argue with me. This child will be here Saturday. You do not want to go against these orders. This child will be here Saturday, and you can appeal it. I find that it is in the best interest of the child for him to have a continuing, frequent association in person with his mother in Las Vegas. Be sure that's in the order, Miss Ray.
I will, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
And just to clarify,
So the child doesn't need a bed.
I'll buy the child a bed, Your Honor.
Whichever way,
it's
just
already
make sure there's a mattress or an air mattress in the room. That will be sufficient.
8 months. It's been 8 months
Sir,
since you ordered that, Your
stop!
Honor.
You do not get to tell her to go out and immediately buy a bed. She just bought it. She's just got a brand new house. As long as it's there before your child lands here in the state of Nevada, I don't care. I don't care. A mattress is sufficient.
I agree with you. However, it's been 8
Sir?
months, 9 months.
I don't care. If it's that important, your son's best interest should be the most important. If she can't afford to buy a bed, you buy one for her. That's why you relocated, is to give him a better life.
It was your order that she needed to provide a bed before overnight visitation. She then violated your order several times.
She went to her in-laws' house and spent the night. That is sufficient, sir. That is sufficient for her to go to the in-laws' house.
and you have gotten a picture of the bed.
You know what? I'm not getting into an argument. The child is here Saturday. You are looking at possibly me changing custody, sir, if this child is not here Saturday.
No, I'm gonna have to appeal I'm gonna have to appeal this because she
Appeal
violated
it.
your order.
Even if this child is having to sleep on a couch for one night.
I agree with you 100%. Unfortunately, mother in the past 8 months has not provided
Sir?
a sleeping room.
This child hasn't been here. You took the child to Virginia, so she didn't have to have that bed immediately. You don't get to say for 8 months this child's going to have a bed sitting in your house when he's not here.
You ordered her to provide that to both attorneys before overnight visitation could occur. She did not do that. She sent a picture of a bed at somebody's house she did not live.
Mr. Moss, are you even working in Virginia? I have evidence that you are not even working, that you fabricated the reason to relocate. And if I have to open this case and do some discovery, I will. I believe it's the girlfriend that got a job, and that's why we relocated, Your Honor.
Miss Ray, I'm going to allow you to open discovery. If you committed perjury, sir, we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, Miss Ray, you get to do discovery to see where this man is working.
Thank you.
Following your order.
All right.
I came here to start a business, which is what I'm doing. I'm taking.
You know
classes
what? Here's
for my
something
license.
else. We're going to have okay. Do discovery. If the child's not here Saturday, file a motion. The child's
Thank
not
you.
even in a public school, so it's not like we'd be disrupting his life if I do a temporary change in custody.
That's
He
correct,
can't
Your
go
Honor.
to public school. He's not vaccinated. He has no immunization. He
Then
can't
go
to
get
public school.
one.
Mom signed the waiver. He can't go to public school. Mom knows this.
Then go get. You know what? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. You need to properly care for your son.
Which is why I've been homeschooling
Miss
him.
Ray,
That's the pandemic.
get the order up to me so it's enforceable.
I will, Your Honor.
All
I'll
right.
post the minutes right away, or I'll watch the video. I'll get the video right away and have that
All right.
drafted by the end of the day.
If I'm correct,
Thank
Mom
you.
needs to send a picture of the bed, correct, before any visitation or flight.
Your Honor, I give you my word. I'll buy this
Hold
child
on,
a bed. This
whoa.
child will
Time
have a bed.
out. Why is the child in the background? Why is the child on this court?
Because he came out of the bedroom, Your Honor.
And you know, I don't care. This is contemptuous that this child is here for this hearing, for any part of this hearing.
He's in his room. I care for him 24/7.
Oh, really? Then if you care for him 24/7, how are you working?
I'm not working. I'm starting a business.
Yeah.
I'm starting a business. That's why I moved here.
Yeah, you know what? You've been there for 8 months, so yeah. Okay, you know, I'm starting to see the picture that this was to stop Mom from having a meaningful relationship with this child. I'm starting to think
true,
that.
Your Honor.
Not totally. Don't you put that in the findings, because I am not finding that, but I'm beginning to think that that's the whole purpose for this.
Your Honor, it's
All
all in
right,
the
discovery is
documentation.
open. The child is here by Saturday, or Miss Ray file a motion. Attorney's fees and
Thank
costs. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
I have never heard of a judge that would allow people that come before her to yell at her. And instead of gaveling them and quieting it down and taking a breath and calming the situation down, she ratchets it up. I mean, who can yell the loudest? The parents? The attorneys? The judge? The judge wins because she can turn up her mic, I guess. But she definitely was the loudest in that room. And I've never seen... Well, first, both parents were lying. Mom said she had a bed for this young man. She never did. She doesn't have a bed for him. Dad says he's working. He went to Virginia to work. He's obviously not. That's pretty obvious from the lies he was telling, and couldn't keep up with them. They were coming too fast. And the judge, she wasn't having it from anybody. And then the attorney has to jump in and put her 2 cents in. They were all lying, both the parents were lying, in my opinion. So I think they both should be held in contempt for the lies that they told during this hearing, or previous to this, including this hearing. And I want to thank again Veterans in Politics for this video. And if you guys want to see more of these two in front of this judge, I can show you more, because there's more. There's hearings. If you're interested, I would just have to say, check your ears. I've never heard of a judge that actually swears at the defendants in front of them. I've never seen that either, and she did. She said a word that I had to bleep out. Anyway, let me know if you guys want to see more of this, because there is more. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.